I don't know. I've never heard that one
Well,
before.
we're
But
actually the same age, but,
Yeah.
but in basketball years, I guess.
That's yeah,
Welcome back, welcome home.
yeah. It's good to be back. Good to be back.
Tell us about coming back home and what it's meant for you.
Well, it's been a challenging experience coming back, and it's a lot more time and in depth than what I have here today. But I'm definitely glad that God has opened the door for us to be back in Mobile and to do something that we have a passion to do and we've been doing for a long time, and so it's good. It's good to be back around some familiar faces and to be back in a gym, and so definitely have a new perspective on that.
I had the opportunity to see Chris Harris, your senior, play in the fall league, and from week 1 until week 6, he got better. Looked like, just like the old wine technique. The older it gets, the better it gets. And just talk a little bit about how you're gonna implement him into your scheme of things out there. Not you.
Well, he'll definitely be a key cog in the wheel. There's no doubt about that. He finally started to really embrace hard work. He was kind of hit and miss through the summer and didn't see much improvement. And I think once school started, then we were able to kind of get him plugged in full time. And he's gotten stronger. I mean, his strength numbers have really improved over the last 9-10 weeks. He's consistently getting in the gym. And I think, with any kid, as they see improvement, that gives them some added confidence, and then it motivates them to keep doing what they're doing. And so I'm glad that he's starting to see a little bit of payoff, and hopefully that'll just kind of carry on through, into the season.
I'm talking about he slammed on a kid, and y'all know in this region, anybody slamming is a plus. But to slam on somebody is an eye opener. I'm telling you, he went from a kid barely making a layup to slamming on people in a 6-week process. So evidently what you're doing is actually working.
Yeah,
Out there already.
he's a good kid, and I'm happy to know that he's seeing some success. A lot of times that they just need to see the ball go through the basket and taste a little bit of that, and then that'll keep them going. So that's good.
What do you expect out of this team?
I really don't know. I don't want to avoid the question, but it's kind of foggy. I mean, a lot of times you have a decent feel for what to expect. We didn't really have a great summer. Our participation was really hit and miss all through the summer, and we lost some kids. We had some kids that decided they didn't want to play, and so it was just I just don't even know. I mean, I know that the kids that we have left are going to work hard. I know that they're going to really come together, and I feel really good. We got a good energy right now with the guys that are on the team. But as far as what result do I foresee, it's really hard to say. I think we just need to focus on doing things the right way, practice the right way, lift weights the right way, watch film the right way, do everything the right way, and then trust the results. Whatever those results happen to be, let's just trust the results. And as cliche as it may be to just do your best, that's really needs to be the focus of this group of guys.
Well, Coach, and I've asked several coaches this today, what's your coaching philosophy for you guys?
I mean, our philosophy is about just, again, kind of going back what I just said, having the right approach to how you do things. I mean, schematically, we want to play man-to-man defense. We want to push the ball and be opportunistic in our transition game, get as many easy layups as we can. But year to year, you have to, your X's and O's might shift and change depending on what you've got. But it's more about your work ethic, and that's our philosophy, really. And there's nothing, patented on that. You just come in and you just do your best every day. You work hard. You have the right attitude. Adversity is kind of going to be big this year. We've only got 6 guys on the team. And, when you have 6 guys, you really, your margin for error kind of shrinks down And so injuries are a little bit more important. Foul trouble is a little bit more important, you know. And so our philosophy this year is just going to be, let's just take these variables that we can't control and just work with what we can control. And that's our attitude and our effort.
Only 6 guys on the team?
Correct.
Iron Man ball.
Can that increase, you think? Or-
You know, as of today, no. I think, you know, we've recruited the halls and, you know, the tuba players and, you know, even a male cheerleader, I think. And I don't know that we're going to have a whole lot more success with what we got. But the 6 guys that are with us, and of course we've got some guys that they'll be sitting out this year and eligible. But the 6 that are eligible they're all in, and they have a good attitude about, you know, where things stand.
Jay Petaway, he decided not to play
So
basketball because he had
yeah.
a great season
Yeah.
toward the end and kind of sparked him.
Yeah, so they lost 7 seniors, 7 guys graduated, and they had 4 guys on the roster returning, and 2 of those are back, Tyler and Chris that you referred to, and then 2 just decided to not play, JD being one of those guys. I think he just really wants to focus on football and you know, staying in the weight room in the off season and that kind of thing.
Coach, what type of joy is it to know you're having an opportunity to still see your daughter play prior to your game, if it's just for a half, but knowing that your daughter is a key cog in the success and helping her teammates on the varsity girls side?
Oh, it's great. You know, I had no idea that, you know, Cottage Hill was going to be where we landed. But Jacelyn was a big factor in the decision. She really loves Cottage Hill. She really, really does. And I was really worried about that transition because we came in like a week before basketball season started last year, and I didn't really know. We really went to Cottage Hill because of some family ties there, and I thought it might just be a one-year deal with her. But, you know, she was like, Dad, I really want to stay here. This is where I want to be. And so knowing that, you know, I'm going to be able to see her play and still be involved in some aspect of her basketball career is going to be good.
What's the basketball in this area like compared to where you were over in Arkansas?
Yeah, you know, we were in Missouri, kind of north of Kansas City, and it's definitely different. The level of, I would say, athleticism here is a lot. You see a lot more athleticism, you know, here in Mobile. We were kind of on the outskirts, a lot of farming communities, but the basketball in terms of the style of play, a lot of good coaches, fun teams, very fundamentally sound. You know, yeah, it was a lot different. It was a lot different. Not as fast, but a lot more fundamental.
Are you missing the cold weather at all?
No. No. That was one of the reasons why we came back to Mobile. You know, that first week of negative 22 wind chill factor for like 2 straight weeks, that was a wrap. It was time to start looking back south.
What about the Thomas twins? You know, I know you probably can't really talk on them, but what are your expectations for them to be part of your future of Cottage?
Well, certainly, you know, they come from a basketball family and they love the game and they love to work and they're real smart kids. You know, we certainly have high hopes and expectations for them, and yeah, they're going to have to. They're going to be just as big a part of the team. I mean, getting us ready and helping us in practice as anybody, for sure.